Hello and welcome to this Compass Supplier Portal webinar. This video will show you how to add, update and manage your products via your online supplier portal. When you log into your secure portal, existing foods and previously submitted information can be viewed on the left-hand side by clicking on the My Foods tab. To check if a product is already available on Nutritics, you can search for it by product code or by name in the top left-hand corner here in the search box. You can also see your live products by clicking here. To add a new product to your supplier portal, click the Start button located in the top left-hand corner of the screen. This will open the Start menu. Click New Food to add a new product to your database. You can add data from a product's nutrition label or from other sources, such as laboratory analysis or specification sheets. For this video, we are going to add label data. First, name the product and provide an optional description. These act as search terms when looking for the product later. Next, choose a category for your product. The category chosen will determine the cooking methods available if this product is used in a recipe. Next, add the label data. You can add extended nutrients here, such as micronutrient information or fat subcomponents. I'm just going to add the label data. The label format will automatically default to your region. This can be changed via the black drop-down arrow here. If your product is a liquid, you can enter the nutritional information in mils or fluid ounces by clicking here. Once finished, click Submit. In the event you are entering nutrition information from a lab spec or from published food tables, you can click Other Sources. The database values will be stored as entered and will also be converted to labeling standards. Once the nutrient information has been submitted, you will be required to add other information before you can publish your product to your database. This will be shown on the Validation and Publishing section. The outstanding required information will be flagged in orange. To add or update any of these fields, you can click on the Fix This button and you will be brought to the appropriate section. Compass have also requested that you add some additional information that I will also go through. You will need to add the ingredient list in both English and Arabic. To add the ingredient list in English, click the Fix This button. If your product was a single ingredient, you could click Skip. However, you will be prompted to verify the presence of any allergens. As this is a composite item, I'm going to click Fix This. You can type or copy and paste your ingredient list from an existing source. You can also add any may contain statements underneath. You can choose to highlight any allergens in bold or click Scan for allergens before clicking Update. If any of the allergens have been flagged, you will be asked to approve them in order to proceed. To add the ingredient list in Arabic, you will need to scroll to the Notes section. This is a free text box, so you can type or copy and paste here. Next, we need to add the product code, portion size, and product portion size name. To do this, click Fix This from the Publishing panel. One portion pack size and one code are mandatory. You need to add the pack size, unit weight, and net weight provided by Compass. You can type the product code here, or if you don't have a product code, you can choose to have one auto-generated. You also need to add the barcode here. Furthermore, you are required to add the item code or SKU for Compass. To do this, scroll to the food labelling section and click on Custom Codes. You can copy and paste the name and then type in the code. Below this, you will see the country of origin. Click New to add your country. You will also need to add the percentage. You will also be required to add the shelf life, the storage, and the brand. Compass also require that you add the Tier 1 information, site name and address of the final processing site, Tier 2 information, site name and address of the initial processing site, and acceptance rejection criteria and tolerance. These will need to be added as new custom fields. I have added them here for demonstration purposes, but to add a new one, you need to click New. You type in the field name here, and then click Text and Add Field. Once these three have been created, you need to add in the information to each column here. You also need to add the spec sheet and the HACCP cert to the notes section here. Click Add File to add the specification sheet and the certification. Finally, you need to add the product image. Scroll to the product overview and click Browse. This will upload a photo from your own files. For more instruction on the required and supplementary data to be added for Compass, you should refer to the document you received in conjunction with this video. Now when we scroll to the publishing panel, and click on Recheck, it will update to a Publish button. Click OK to publish this food to your database. You can see your database in the grey banner above, and it shows that you have one live product. Once a product has been published, it will be available to your customers to search, view and use, and will show there as one live product. All the foods published to your database are stored in the My Foods tab. You can make any edits or updates to a published product by updating the appropriate section and republishing. However, if the product has been reformulated and has a different nutrition or allergen information, you will be required to publish the food with a different product code or add a date stamp to the name. To update an existing product with an ingredient list or new pack size, for example, locate the item from the search results list and double-click it to open it in the central workspace. You can update the ingredient list by scrolling to the ingredient list section and clicking on the pencil icon. I'm going to add soy flour. You will need to click Scan for Allergens again to verify the presence of any new allergens. Click Update when satisfied and approve. Now when you scroll to the publishing panel, you will see that there is an orange warning flag telling you that you need to republish this food to make the updates live. When you click Republish, there are two options. 1. Ignore and overwrite. This will automatically update the product and its code to reflect the new information you have added. New version. This will prompt you to publish the updated food under a new product code or add a date stamp to the name. If you choose New Version and update the product code, for example, your customer will be prompted to accept the change through our in-app notification system when they log into their Nutritics account. I'm going to update the product code and demonstrate how the customer will be notified by logging into their account. By accepting the changes, Nutritics will do an automatic find and replace of anywhere that product was used in your customer's recipe and update them accordingly. The notification will appear in-app until it has been resolved, as your customer may want to use up any leftover stock before they replace it with the updated version. Previously added products can be updated anytime. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this webinar.